Yo, what is up? So, there is something I've noticed. So, we are using FSR 4.0.2. So, I've been playing Echoes of the End and I'm I'm really enjoying it. But there is something I did look at because it is quite heavy in certain parts, although I'm maintaining over 60. So, I'm actually on performance mode and I actually found it very hard to literally tell a difference between quality mode and performance mode. So you're getting over 60. There is frame generation on the game. So there was a new update, but that was always working anyway for AMD. So you can put frame generation on. I haven't really noticed the difference in image quality with that on, which is good. But if I'm looking at the detail, because I definitely feel on this latest version of FSR 4 there is a increase in texture detail. There's definitely more quality in the image. So I mean, I did play this on the 4.0.1 and it looked decent, but there's definitely been a upgrade here with the latest version, as I said. And so if I'm looking at, let's go back over it. Yeah. So if I'm looking at all these, all the pavement, all the bits of broken up concrete or whatever it is, if I'm looking at that, and if I'm looking at my character, the hair quality, that's literally usually where you can tell the difference once you go performance mode. So if I go to performance mode, and it just looks the same to me. Yeah, that looks pretty much the same. And you get like a bump up in FPS. Let me just turn that off. Frame generation. So now I'm getting about just over 80 FPS. And if I'm looking at the quality, so I don't usually, this is at 1440p ultra wide, so I don't usually like going performance mode at this resolution, but in this game it literally looks the same to me, just going performance from quality mode. So I might as well just use performance, given it looks the same. So I've definitely tried my best to see a difference between quality and performance, and it is really difficult on this game. So I mean, it could be that FSR 4.0.2 is literally doing what I mean, DLSS 4 in certain engines in performance mode in Rebirth, it wasn't looking great anyway. Neither was FSR 4. But in this game, it's definitely looking good at performance mode at 1440p. There is literally nothing wrong with it. If I'm looking at all the clothes on my character, it is very hard to tell any difference. It literally looks the same to me. So if you're looking at that building there, see, this is on quality, I can't really tell the difference with that because I did have a look at that. Even that net on the building there, where you climb up, even that looks very stable to me. Yeah, that is unbelievable, that. There might be a little tiny difference and that's it. All that is literally still stable, that and that. But so there might be a little, very, very tiny degradation in image quality, I'd say. Although it is so, you literally have to look at it for like 10 seconds to see it. So it is a very, very tiny difference, I think. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I'm seeing, really, that you'd literally have to just stand still to notice it, I think. Even there, it is very, very difficult. So when you're looking at that, it's not really worth it. I mean, it's very stable when I'm moving about. Yeah, it's like 1% difference, if anything, although you wouldn't notice it at all. And apart from that, I really can't tell the difference. So that is impressive, because you're literally going to, like, at quality mode at this resolution, it's like 9060p, and then it literally goes down to 720p, I think, at performance mode. So that is more aggressive, and it's still holding up FSR 4.0 2. So that is really good. Let's look at a few other things. But looking at my character, that definitely looks the same. I haven't noticed the difference. I did have a look at the vegetation as well, and it just didn't seem to change anything. Yeah. So unless you're being like extremely picky, like as I said, this is probably the only thing where it may have been like half a 1% difference, and that was it. Again, I have to keep looking at it to see if I can see a difference, because it is really hard. What if we go ultra performance? Yeah, I think ultra performance I can definitely see. If I'm looking at the vegetation, that's started to shimmer a bit. So, but that is going very aggressive, to be fair. That's literally going below 720p. So I wouldn't recommend ultra. So it sort of goes beyond the threshold by the looks of it at ultra. Yeah, even the hair quality is more unsteady, sort of shimmering. So maybe, yeah, that's definitely too much ultra performance. But it looks like they've been working on performance mode, because I'm not seeing that at all. So definitely don't go below performance, but performance is pretty much like quality mode. That's mad, that, really. Yeah, it totally breaks up at ultra performance. I'm pretty sure DLSS4 would as well, if we'd done that with ultra performance. As good as these upscalers are, they are going to have threshold limits. Yeah, I couldn't play like this. Considering I've got I'm in balance with, I bet that. I mean, it's definitely, I'd say, performance, balance, or quality, depending on what GPU you got. And say I had a 9070, not the XT version, I would easily use performance mode on this, considering what I've seen. So literally nothing is wrong with it, performance. Any differences you won't notice. I'm struggling to notice it, and I literally know what to look for. So I thought I'd just upload that because that is very interesting to me. Let's get a bit closer. Yeah, that is impressive. It's just not breaking up at all in performance. Definitely, in my experience, in certain engines, when I went performance on the FSR 4.0.0 and then 4.0.1, I did find it to be like in Rebirth, the hair quality definitely got worse on the Final Fantasy Rebirth, and there was a few other games. But maybe it is getting better. That's literally what I'm saying. Anyway, that's it for me, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.